It's January the 14th, 2020, and it's never been a more exciting time to be a Star Wars fan. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker have concluded the Skywalker saga, but a lot of fans are very interested in the future of Star Wars franchise and where things will go after Episode 9 by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Grand Moff Tarkin. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about Episode 9 is that we do know that this movie haven't delivered all the answers to questions that fans are asking. In today's episodes of Star Wars Explained, we are going to talk about events and characters that led us to Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Remi, also known as Oblivion, was a human male who was a member of the Sith Eternal Acolytes of the Beyond. In 5 ABY, during a revolution staged by the Sith Eternal Acolytes in Coronet City on the planet Corellia, Remi was taken to the local peace and security station in the city by a detective named Erno, after he caught the boy vandalizing a wall with the message "Vader lives" and stenciling a picture of Vader's armor on it. After being rescued by Kiza, a pantoran female and fellow acolyte, Remi went to the archives located underneath the station and returned with a red-bladed lightsaber which he used to cut off one of Erno's hands. Prior to the Battle of Jakku, Remi and his fellow Sith Eternal Acolytes traveled to the planet Deveron. Remi grew besotted with the new lightsaber acquisition and delved deeper into the dark side of the Force. Remi incurred the wrath of the late Emperor Palpatine's former advisor Yupe Tashu when he expressed jealousy that Kiza had received the mask of Viceroy Exim Panshard. As punishment, Tashu stripped him of the lightsaber and handed it to Kiza. Overcome by rage and jealousy, Remi tried to recover his blade from Kiza during the attack on a New Republic outpost. However, Kiza killed him with the lightsaber. Remi was an adolescent who lived during the Age of the Empire. Following the Battle of Endor, Remi began experiencing Force visions of fallen Sith who had gone to the Beyond. He joined a cult known as the Sith Eternal Acolytes of the Beyond, who revered the Sith and the dark side of the Force. During that time, Remi befriended and became romantically attached to a pantoran girl named Kiza, who was also an acolyte. Remi played a role in planning and organizing the Coronet City revolution. He falsified the papers which enabled Kiza to infiltrate the local peace and security station disguised as secretary. Their plan was to steal an ancient Sith lightsaber from the archives beneath the police station. As a part of the plan, Remi spray-painted the Darth Vader mask sign and the message "Vader lives" onto the side of the police station. He was promptly arrested by the Corellian detective Erno, who brought him in for questioning. Remi remained uncooperative and told Erno that Vader was still alive. When Erno pointed out that Darth Vader has perished during the Battle of Endor, Remi responded that that was not the end. When Erno demanded to know the boy's name as part of the booking process, Remi responded that his name was Oblivion. Erno offered to be lenient on the boy if he named his other acolyte comrades. However, Remi remained defiant. When Erno dismissed the Sith Eternal Acolytes as a bunch of suck-ups for the Empire, Remi responded that he was not serving the Empire but something greater. Erno then asked Remi why he was not wearing a mask and remarked that Vader was a bad guy. Remi responded by asking Erno if he was a good man. When Erno questioned him about the mask again, Remi responded that an acolyte had to earn it. Remi then added that the building was old and that he knew that the museum next door shared the basement with the police station. Before Erno could question the boy further, the security officer Spob Riddle entered the interrogation room to inform Erno that the Sith Eternal Acolytes were attacking Coronet City. While Erno was distracted, Remi escaped from the room and made his way downstairs into the archives. Meanwhile, Kiza killed Erno's fellow detectives. Before Erno could stop Kiza, Remi returned and sliced off Erno's blaster hand with his Sith lightsaber. After recovering the weapon, Kiza clubbed Erno on the head and told the detective to warn his people that the Sith Eternal Acolytes were coming. After obtaining the Sith lightsaber, Remi grew more egoistical and obsessed with the weapon. As an esteemed acolyte, Remi was allowed to keep the lightsaber. Remi and his fellow Sith Eternal Acolytes then gathered on the planet Deveron to attack a New Republic outpost near an old Jedi temple. Their attack was a plan of coordinated series of strikes against New Republic across the galaxy. Prior to the attack, Remi, Kiza and the other Sith Eternal Acolytes gathered around their master, Yupe Tashu, who had been one of the late Emperor Palpatine's advisors. So anyways guys, with that being said, let me know what do you think about Sith Eternal member Remi the Oblivion. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop thumbs up for this video to support our channel. I thank you also very much for your kind support, and until next video, may the Force be with you always.